such that by 2080, we will not be able to grow cocoa as a commercial crop in Ghana. We can grow cocoa as an ornamental tree, but the conditions will no longer be suitable for the current varieties of cocoa that we grow. No more Canada. No more exports of cocoa. Complete loss in the income for the 2080. I'm not going to get down. And I'll make sure I eat enough chocolate to last me whatever.
CDKN is not a youth-led organization. So we're learning along the way, how do we work with young people? How do we work in an intra and intergenerational way that's really supporting young people, respecting young people, and working in a collegial and authentic way?
I do want to mention that these topics were not just chosen willy-nilly. They were actually, they've come from the AR6 RPCC report. And these were some of the glaring gaps that we are seeking to address to ensure that that we are working towards developing and building a more climate resilient Africa.
What CDKN did in phase 1 was to identify the gaps that existed back in a decade ago. And we have tried to fill some of those gaps. We created new institutions like the Center for Climate Change and Sustainability Studies. That did not exist back then. So we are addressing them.
And some of these things that we are focusing on storytelling and art contest. People tell their stories of, as I mentioned, the climatic risk happening, how they are solving those climatic risks at their community level, using different theater for development. We are hoping to create opportunity and partner with existing activities around that to be able to have theater among young people, students, even at even a higher level, stage a play, probably even at the National Theatre, with the collaboration of all the partners.
And I really want to advocate for us to, as far as possible, to, rather than being led by institutions that are in the global north, for us to form consortia and relationships and partnerships in the global south, because there's more understanding of what is needed, there's more understanding of the challenges that we face. So this is something I think that is also was a very big change.
The thing that we are currently working on is that we are organizing the climate champions in schools.
With all the historical information we have on that, we believe that when we leverage this, we can actually create certain models that would be very different from what is happening for West.
The spirit of collaboration is one ocean, one planet. The challenges we face are real. It's not about who is doing what and who is going to be a champion. Ghana doesn't need a champion, the world doesn't need a champion. We are all together. It's one ocean, one planet. Thank you so much.